Shavon Martin knew she had to quit her job. 26 years of work-related stress had taken its toll on her health.
I was going through a turbulent time at my job. I was a vice president on Park Avenue at a major bank. It wasn't a good time in my life. I was going through sort of a midlife crisis, and I was very depressed.
After a few months off and some much-needed rest, Shavon was ready to work again. But finding a new job wasn't easy, and the credit card bills began to pile up.
We were sort of in a bad spot, actually, and it was, scary for my husband.
There was a day or two where she said, "You know how much debt we have?" And that was a shocker for me.
Shavon and her husband, Eric, were soon $30,000 in the red. Eric was working, but he didn't make enough to cover their huge debt.
I was getting more and more panicked, like, no one's gonna hire me. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do?
Still out of work, Shavon would watch TV. There was one show that she really enjoyed.
While I was unemployed, I would watch the 700 Club, and there are very few things to watch, as most people know, during the day that are uplifting and positive. And it was sort of a bright spot in my day, and I would listen to the people's testimonies, and they were so positive. I thought, wow, that's so interesting.
Shavon learned about tithing and how God blesses those who give to others.
It taught me faith, not to trust in money, but to trust in God, that He will take care of you. And in January of 2016, my husband and I decided to start tithing.
Shavon and Eric started giving to their church and to CBN. And that's when, they say, the unexpected happened.
My husband's contract was increased unexpectedly. Then I got a job super unexpectedly in an area of banking that I hadn't known previously. And then we got a tax refund that we did not expect to receive.
I thought we were going to get a good size return, but it was bigger than I thought.
So all of this happened within 3 months, and that set us up for being able to pay off our debts and my getting myself organized with my life too, going to work every day, enjoying life, exercising, diet, all those things.
Today, Shavon and Eric live on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and they're proud to be CBN partners.
The best message I got from tithing was that God cares for us and He's faithful in His word. And when you give 10% back to God, you're telling Him that you believe that He'll take care of you.